go with the weirdest one, which I think is hanging out alone in the closet. Yeah, sorry, Noel. We can't hang out. We're too busy hanging out alone in the closet. It's off. Up and away. Bye. Man, you are really just going for that yeet stuff, ain't you? Beautiful view, isn't it? It's a wonderful view, if you ask me. That's just funny. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. 35 seconds. That's all I get. 35 seconds. It was like a thing you could place on the ground. Clearly it wasn't. Whoops. My bad. Upsie. I made an upsie. Oh, me being a dumbass. Why hasn't there been a Super Mario Galaxy 3? Because Super Mario Galaxy 2 didn't do very good. No! 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 Holy shit. Woo! That was close. That was way too close for comfort, if you ask me. So dumb. That is so dumb. Woohoo! A Zelda game where we play as Zelda and it's not Wand of Gamelon. Holy shit. Never thought that day would happen. Fucking CDI game bullshit. Do you know how to explore the desert? That's why I'm the same. Actually, I'm so quite that I'm sleeping now. Smart? Yeah. On a dry surface, dry place in the desert, dry soil in the center of the rocks, Star Wars is honored. Little girl, do you think Mario will tell you that? Yes, of course. When I should have dodged. Well, that was easy. I win. All right, let's get this party started, shall we? How's everybody doing? Hope you're all having an absolutely fantastic Thursday. Welcome in, Rose. How you doing? Glad to have you here. Today, I wasn't sure what to do, but I decided we're just gonna play the hardest version of Breath of the Wild that we can possibly do without modding it. And so here we are. I don't remember how far I got in the game, so I'm gonna restart that game over and see what happens. I'm waiting for a doctor's appointment in my car because I'm too early. Oh yeah, we doing master mode. You know, where just breathing can kill me. At least that's how it feels anyway. So, yeah. Everything's gonna kill me. I'm gonna die a lot. I'll have a death counter up. That's for sure. I feel like I need it. Are you working today, though, Rose? Or are you off today? That's what I'm doing too. My sister got mad I wasn't trading in my shrine orbs because it wasn't an even number. Yeah, I'm working, but not until like 9:30. Gotcha. Okay. I have to work later this evening, so that's fun. I have to go to work for 4 o'clock, so I need to leave here by 3:30. And, yeah. I have to work till 9 o'clock tonight and then be back up in the morning to go to work for 7 in the morning and deal with that bullshit. But thankfully tomorrow I'll be done at noon and I'll be off work Saturday and Sunday. And based off the way things are going, I will probably be doing a stream on Saturday. Yay! But I'll still join back in once I'm at work because I got nothing to do for like 6 hours. Man, I wish I had a job like that. I wish I had a job like that. Nice, I have mod view on my phone now too. Heck yeah. I have to dry my hair. No worries, Black. No worries. You go do what you need to do. Dry your hair, all that stuff. But yeah, Rose, I wish I had a job like yours where I didn't have to do nothing for like 6 hours and still get paid. You know, be on live streams and stuff like that. Man, that'd be nice. That'd be real nice. That'd be great. I wish they would give me more stuff to do. I don't want that. I wouldn't. I feel like there should be a more HD version of this video, but I haven't seen it yet. I don't like being paid to stare at a wall. Also, welcome in, Mace. Welcome in. You can't get much more better than Ganondorf being Suavemente. You know, because he is El Papi Chulo, so. Howdy, friend. Howdy, Mace. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Welcome to what my pain and suffering is going to be like. There we go. I'm watching my former coworker walk into the building while dancing. I look like a freak. Way to go. That's fun. Because, you know, you can never have too much Suavemente Ganondorf Am I right? Thank you. That was amazing. You are welcome.
I love the smell of a kicked ass in the morning.
So yeah, today I didn't know what I wanted to play or stream, but I think oh, thank you, Rose. But I think we're gonna do Breath of the Wild Master Mode. We're gonna start it from the beginning again because I don't remember how far I got in the game. I have no idea. I don't remember. But we're going to try and do as much as we can. And of course, I'm not going to be doing BLSS. I'm going to try my best not to cheese the game too hard. So no flying across Hyrule from one watchtower to another, because that just doesn't make for fun content. Nobody just wants to see me fly around Hyrule. I mean, I'll do it for like the bit or the joke, but other than that, probably not going to be doing like any kind of tricks to really blast myself somewhere else. Like, we're not going to be using bombs to blow ourselves up halfway across the screen. Nothing like that. Welcome in, Wolf Princess. How you doing? How things? I hope things are going well. Spanish Ganon time. We just had the Ganon Suavemente dance, actually, just a little while ago. I did see the clip that you posted in the memes section of my Discord. For anybody who isn't a part of the Discord, go to my Discord, go check it out. ! Socials. Click on the link. Join in. All that good stuff. Your avatar got finished today. Can I see it? I want to see a picture of it. Can I see it? I've just gotten all the towers. See, I'm going to try my best to actually get the towers legitimately this time instead of just flying across Hyrule. Because I haven't updated my game. I know that they came out with an update for it. Well, depending on what time you're streaming, Wolf Princess, because I have to work late tonight. So, yeah, because of the Switch 2. If you own a copy of the original Breath of the Wild, you can pay extra to update it to the Switch 2 version. Like, once you put the game cartridge into your Switch 2. And there is an update, because as soon as I clicked on the game, it told me if I wanted to update my game. Of course, I don't want to update my game, because if it updates to what the current Switch 2 version's update is, that removes BLSS entirely. Like, you can still do the glitches to get to the point, but then you can't fly off into the distance. I still want to be able to do that, so I'm not updating my game. How long am I streaming today? BLSS is when you, well, what exactly is the term? Breath of the Wild BLSS. Let me see. It's called the Bow Lift Smuggling Slide, or BLSS for short. Some people call it Bless, whatever. And it allows Link to fly almost anywhere in Hyrule. So you can fly halfway across the map in record time using this glitch. And all you need is a bow, a shield, and bombs. That's it. You're streaming for a few hours, I'm guessing? Yeah, so right now, currently, it's 9:32 a.m. my time, and I'll be streaming till about 2:30, so about 5 hours, give or take. Something like that. We'll see. I bought my plushie on Amazon today because the eBay one I waited 15 days for never got shipped. So thankfully eBay did refund me. Nice. So yeah, I'll be streaming probably for like 5 hours. All right, no worries, Rose. Have fun with your appointment. Boy. What else? Oh yeah, also I was finally able to get Wind Waker randomizers working. So now if I actually decide to do Wind Waker randomizers, I also got the grandma avatar character so we can play as grandma in Wind Waker. It's fantastic. Breath of the Wild Master Mode, you're gonna scan the Ganon amiibo too? I don't think it increases the difficulty anymore, does it? I don't think it adds anything. Yeah, I don't think it adds anything. Yeah. I don't think it adds anything. Breath of the Wild. Yeah, according to this, Breath of the Wild, using the Ganondorf amiibo in Master Mode provides access to exclusive weapons, armors, and materials similar to regular mode. However, some items are locked until certain progression points in the game are reached. Specifically, some of the best drops like the Sword of the Six Sages, Goddess Sword, and Divine Beast helmets are locked until at least one Divine Beast is defeated. Okay, so it's not going to increase the difficulty anymore, or anything like that. So it's not going to do much in terms of the game. But of course, with Master Mode, all enemies are stronger. They take more hits. They regenerate health. They hit like a truck. So... You know, that's a thing. So I'm probably going to be doing my best to hide from the enemies as much as I possibly can. Only getting into fights if absolutely necessary. That'd be about it. I also do not plan on using the Majora's Mask item. Obviously, I could get it. I could go get the Majora's Mask item, but I'm not going to. If I did, then enemies would not care, and I could just walk freely. And the only enemies that would come and attack me would be Lynels and Guardians. That'd be about it. All the Bokoblins, all the Moblins, all the Lizalfos, they wouldn't even bat an eye if I wore the Majora's Mask. So I'm not going to do that, because if I did, then this doesn't make it very challenging, or what little challenge it would offer would not be very much. So we're not doing that. No. All other DLC outfits are fair game. I know that there's a couple of outfits from the DLC content that you can get for boosting your strength skills, so that way there you hit harder, so that way there you can actually take out enemies a little bit quicker. So we will probably be gunning for some kind of armor like that, but we're not going to cheese it by using crowd control. That would, or not crowd control, the Majora's Mask, because that just wouldn't be fun. Crowd control is currently not yet coming back to the channel. It will be coming soon. I'm just waiting for the money that I got from Twitch a few days ago to be put into my account, so that way there I can start using it from my account to pay for the monthly subscription to Crowd Control, which will give me about 7 months worth of Crowd Control. So that'll be fun. But I know that Breath of the Wild has Crowd Control, but I have no way of accessing it because I do not have a jailbroken Switch or a hacked Switch. I also do not have any I also don't have any way of emulating the game, so that's not helpful. I know that there was Simu, I think it was, which was the Switch emulator, but in order to play Switch games you needed to do some random stuff that was just too confusing to me and I didn't understand. So no Crowd Control for this game. So sorry to anybody who wanted me to play this game with Crowd Control, because it's not happening. Hold on. But let me see here. What are the requirements for the Breath of the Wild thing? Let's see. Yeah, so I have to install Simu, and then I have to select the ROM, and I have no way of getting the ROM. So I have no idea how to do that. So yeah, it'd be nice, it'd be cool, but it's not gonna happen, at least not today. I don't know how much I would have to frick around with that stuff. I have no idea, no sweet clue. But Crowd Control is coming back soon. What else? I've set up Wind Waker randomizers, so now we'll be able to do Ocarina of Time randomizers, Twilight Princess randomizers, and Wind Waker randomizers. I'm not sure exactly how much of Wind Waker randomizers I'll actually do, because even though, you know, I've played the game a good couple of times, I don't know where anything is in that game. Did I beat Twilight Master Mode? Not yet. I have not beaten Twilight Princess Master Mode yet. I believe I got to the Mirror of Twilight section after going through the Arbiter's Grounds. So I believe when I stopped, I beat the boss of Arbiter's Grounds, and now we're up at where the Mirror of Twilight is. Or no, I beat, I remember now, I beat the Yeti to get the first piece of the Mirror of Twilight. And now I think we're finishing up the Temple of Time. I think. I'm fairly certain. I think I am. So, that's where I am in Twilight Princess, in Master Mode right now. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, Temple of Time is next. Yeah, I think we're just getting to the boss of the Temple of Time. So, like, we did the whole thing with the statue, bringing it from the top of the tower all the way to the bottom to open the gate. And now it's just fighting Goma in the Temple of Time. So once we beat that, then we move on to the next one and blah, blah, blah. I mean, rinse and repeat. We all know the story. So I haven't done Twilight Princess Master Mode in forever. So as far as I know, that's where I was last time. We'll probably be doing it again at some point soon. Just not sure when. Not 100% sure on that, but at some point soon. What else? I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's about it. Anyway. So, we're going to have some fun. You guys are going to get to watch me suffer. Bokoblins are going to be the hardest enemies I have to deal with in this Breath of the Wild Master Mode. I'm sure of it. But we'll see. We will see what happens. I'm going to die a lot. But we'll see what happens. Who knows? So let's jump over to the game and get everything started. Of course, I'm going to be chatting. I'm going to be talking. If anybody wants to join in on the chatting, by all means, all that good stuff. But if you are lurking, thank you for the lurks. I appreciate it very much. All the lurks are appreciated. Love it. Also, too, for anybody, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm going to do it anyway. For anybody who wants to donate money to me getting a green screen for a bit that I plan on doing in a couple of months, by all means, you can hit the donation page down in the About section and donate money. Anyway, enough of that. Let's jump into the game, shall we? Now, you can't see me, but that's okay, because I just want to boot up a new game here. There we go. Yay! Alright. Nintendo presents absolute bullshit. The video game. Because that's what's gonna happen here. Is just absolute bullshit. I don't remember much in this game. I will be honest. Because it's been forever since I've played it. Now, some people may say, oh, is the Switch 2 version of this game better than the Switch 1 version? I guess. Now, I don't own a Switch 2, mind you. But, I do know some people who own a Switch 2, and with a Switch 2, you get 60 FPS consistently. That's about it. Besides getting higher frame rates, there's no difference between this version and the Switch 2 version of the game. Yeah, it's only the graphics are slightly better and the frame rate is a consistent 60 instead of this game being 30. That's the only difference between the Switch and the Switch 2 version, and it's absolutely ridiculous how much they are charging for a copy of the Switch 2 version of this game. It's absolutely insane. I think here in Canada it's like almost $100. It's ridiculous. I am not paying full price for a game that came out in 2017. No, absolutely not. I use VTuber Studio now. My new improved avatar is still a 2D model, but more alive. Nice. I also use VTube Studios for my avatar. Because for anybody who doesn't know, anybody who might be joining in on the stream, whether on Twitch or on YouTube for the first time, I also have a VTuber avatar. If you check back in some of my previous videos, you will find that I have one. I've used it multiple times. I paid a lot of money for it. Forever Helpful Cocos, how's it going? Wait, you have an avatar? I do. I have a 2.5D avatar, or whatever you want to call it. It's not a 3D model. It's a 2D model, but moves and stuff like that. It's all rigged and all that stuff for movements and stuff. And I paid enough money for that. I'm going to be real. It was expensive. I'd be willing to pay a max of the original price for the Switch 2 version of any Switch game. Not a cent more than what it was in the beginning. Will you use ever again? Oh yeah, absolutely.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal.
Excuse me.
That will show you the way.
I don't care, Zelda. Shut up. But yes, forever helpful Cocos. I do plan on using my VTuber model more and more. So I swap back and forth between, obviously, my face cam and my avatar. The only difference is that in order for me to use my avatar, I have to use my phone. Because my phone has really good face tracking compared to the camera that I'm currently using right now. So I need to make sure that nothing is going on, like nobody's sending me text messages or phone calls or something while I'm streaming using my avatar, because if I do, then the program gets all fucky-wucky. All they did was up the graphics a bit and lower loading times. That's the bare minimum. I'm not going to pay more for just seconds less loading time. Exactly. I'm also going to change the jump because I'm not using BLSS for anything. I'm changing my jump to the B button because that's just more comfortable for me. I would pay for a Switch 2 if they didn't brick your console. I heard you can't even buy used games. I don't know about the used games things, but yeah. I like Nintendo. I like their games, but I am not willing to buy a Switch 2. And even if you pay the money for a Switch 2, you don't get to technically own it. You're paying for the rights to use it because at any point in time, Nintendo can say, no, you have to do what we want or we're bricking your console. And I don't think that's fair. I think that's stupid. And I hate every second of it. I think it's the dumbest thing Nintendo has ever done. It is capitalist at its worst. And it's not good. Not in the EU, they can't. No, but in other places they can, and it's stupid. And I'm sure Nintendo would try to find some kind of legal workaround for that. I'm sure of it. Now, the whole idea of not being able to use used games or buy used games, I haven't heard anything about that. But it doesn't sound fun. I'm just gonna talk to this guy real quick. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just gonna talk to him so that way there I can get the apple. But honestly, I probably should have just went to get the apple and shouldn't have talked to the guy at all, because now this cutscene's playing. Yay! I can actually play Breath of the Wild on my Wii U. That's what democracy is for. Democracy doesn't matter too much. Yeah, I should have just grabbed the apple in the first place. We're getting rid of a stick. I want woodcutter axe. This will help me. Now, I do believe, if memory serves me correctly, there is more enemies laid out in master mode than what I remember. I believe there is a Bokoblin. Yeah, right over there. There's a Bokoblin hanging in the bushes. We're not gonna deal with that. What do you mean your memory serving you correctly? That would be... Hey! Hey, that's rude. If you scan Wolf-Link Amiibo, you do get a wolf companion to get you food. That is true. That is very true. I could use my Wolf Link amiibo and get Wolf Link. The only thing is that if I do that, then I feel like I'm kind of cheating a little bit because I'm using Wolf Link to help me deal with things instead of me just figuring out a way to get around it. And I feel that's more enjoyable for master mode or hard mode versions of games, is you trying to figure out ways to deal with it yourself. You get my permission to do so. Oh, well, thank you for giving me the permission to use my amiibo. I appreciate that. Now, I know that there's... Oh, I think it's down here that there's a pair of pants that I can get. I don't need the pants. But I kind of want to go get it just to say fuck you to the Bokoblin down here because I don't care about this asshole. Also, welcome back. So the frozen meat is hard, so I can go anywhere. Yeah. When you freeze your meat, you can go anywhere. It's great. Now, if there was a way for me to create multiple copies of the Hylian shield in this version of Breath of the Wild, I would do that. Get a whole bunch of frozen meat and fuse it to my shield if that was even a possibility. And absolutely wreck everything. Alright, we gotta sneak by here. Don't look this way. Good, you're not looking this way. Good. Hylian panties. Yes, that is what Link is wearing, essentially, right now. I was technically right. It is allowed to buy used games, but if the person copied the game, so he has a copy and he sells you the original, both of your consoles gets bricked. That is ridiculous. The way that Nintendo is going about things in order for people not to be able to pirate games is insane. Get away from me, Bokoblin. I don't want nothing to do with you. Get away! You asshole. People will find ways. Oh, yeah. Find the Majora's Mask. No, I'm not using the Majora's Mask. That's cheating. It would make this... It would make all of this trivial. Like, there wouldn't be any challenge to this if I grabbed the Majora's Mask. Find it, but don't use it. I know where it is. At least I'm like 90% sure I know where it is. So, I guess. I have to get off of the Great Plateau first, which means I have to do the 4 shrines. And then meet the old man on top of the Temple of Time. And then he reveals himself to be somebody who was once important. And then after that, then we can go get it. Because then we can get off the Great Plateau. That didn't even kill them. That didn't kill them. They just made them stronger. What the fuck? Alright, I'm gonna go beat up this guy because he has... There we go. Let go of the sword, dang it! Let go of the sword. Let go! Thank you. My gosh. This is taking forever just to beat this guy. Water is going to be my best friend in this game. Holy crap, that took so long. So long. Oh my gosh. What? Okay, I gotta catch up on chat here. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm gonna save first. Oh yeah, I should also probably have my death counter up. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? And then we'll do that. There we go. So sorry, what? I'm falling behind. Find it, but don't use it. Go get it then, do it then. I'm gonna! The moon would crash if you put it on, probably. Down with the monarchy. Except for Wolf Princess, you can stay. You will be the democratically elected princess of this realm. Yes, the twilight takes over the land of Hyrule. But that would be great for me too, because less overstimulating from light. Yeah, I don't like sunny days. You and me both. This is why I'd much rather stay in my house. I wish I could skip cutscenes in this. Oh, there we go. I can. Never mind. I forgot that I can skip cutscenes. Yay, the Great Plateau Tower. Woohoo. Yay. Blah, blah, blah. I don't care. This is gonna be odd for me to play this game while not using glitches. When you are the princess, can I have some high official role? I mean, I take it the state religion Wicca. Alright, let's get through here. Come on. I want to skip the cutscenes. I don't want to talk to these people. They're so boring and annoying. Now, if I remember correctly, to do this without dying, you have to jump, hold this, and right when you're about to hit the ground, throw it, but then swap to a different weapon. I believe. I think. Look at them. Just chilling down there. Dancing around, having a party, thinking like they own it all. And then this guy who's left by himself, the loner of the group, gets to just stare off into nothingness. While these guys get to have a party and talk about random stuff and be best buddies. This guy got shunned from the group. Alright, so we have this one. We have... Where's the other one? Where is it? Where? This one. Where's the other one? This one. And finally, the one that's over here. That one. I think bombs are going to be very useful. So I think we're going to go get the bombs first. Now, how hard is it going to be to do this with one heart, and as soon as something hits me, I die? Ugh, not the old man. I don't want to talk to you, old man. Go away, old man. Come on, old man. Yeah, I heard voices. So chat has decided to find the Majora mask. Okay. I guess I'll go find it. I'm not going to wear it, though, because then that would just be cheap. So I'm not doing that. Also, too, we need to get the best piece of armor in the game, which we're going to go get, like, right now. It is by far the best piece of armor in the game. I don't see how if I jumped off, death would be absolutely certain, because Link can climb anything. But of course, they had to make things convoluted and stupid and all that stuff, so whatever. I don't care about that. But what I do care about is going to get the best armor in the game, and we're going to go get it right now. That's what we're going to do. Do I care about alerting all the enemies? No. With my running, because then I'm just being super loud. But we're gonna try. We're gonna try not to get too many enemies coming after us. But of course, I'm probably going to get killed by something stupid. I believe that guardian there, if I get too close, will activate. And I don't need that ever. So we're just gonna stay far away from it. Of course, we are gonna go get the Master Sword practically immediately. We're gonna do that. I am gonna use that glitch and go get the Master Sword way earlier than what you're supposed to be able to do at this point in time. Pretty much after we get off the Great Plateau, we're gonna go get the Majora's Mask because people in chat want me to. And then afterwards, we're going to head over to the Lost Woods. There we go. The best armor in the game, the Nintendo Switch shirt. I agree. It is the best. But this is still my stream. I can't wait for something to just come out of nowhere in one of these places and just murder me. I can't wait for something wrong to happen in the bomb trial. That diver looking set. Oh yeah, from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Yep. And I love Xenoblade Chronicles 2. If not for anything else, but for the plot. Because there's plenty of plot in that game. Which I'm surprised Nintendo allowed it. Gotta be real. I mean, they didn't really allow it in Xenoblade Chronicles 3, which is a crying shame. But they allowed it in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and I much prefer 2 over... Is the plot jiggly physics? Yes. In fact, it is. How do I... Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, of course. Gotta have the jiggly plot. I will say Rex was one lucky guy. Except he's, 12 in the game, and all the girls that are fawning over him are at least, like, hundreds of years old. So, interesting. You know what? I'm just going to do this. I don't know why I didn't do this. This just makes more sense. There we go. That makes more sense. We're just going to do that. And we're also going to do this because fuck this. There we go. I don't know if this is anything good, so I'll check. I don't know if I'm going to get anything good out of this. Alright. Just having nuts is gonna be useful. I stand by that statement. Maybe I try stream a bit of League later. I should try display capture instead of game capture because it froze my game completely. Made me get banned in League. Oh. That's no fun. There we go. We got rid of all the blocks. Yay. Alright. Let's go get our thing. I mean, fair enough. I wish I could skip these cutscenes. Like the part when he, like, breaks open the thing. I wish I could just skip that. Ooh. Hey, we got full health again. Let's go. I think what I'm going to get first is maybe another heart. So that'll give us 4 hearts. We can get more stamina later. That's not a problem. In fact, when it comes to my chat, I always know what they say before they say it. It's so true. It is so, so true. Where did you come from, old man? You just flew out of nowhere. Yeah. I don't care about what you're saying, old man. I don't care. Like, shut up. I don't know which game I like better, though. If I like Breath of the Wild more or Tears of the Kingdom more. Yes, that's what dethroned monarchs do. I feel like Breath of the Wild is more grounded than Tears of the Kingdom because you can literally make flying machines that allow you to skip over huge sections of the game if you want. Whereas at least in this game, you can't. So like in Tears of the Kingdom, for instance, I always make a hover bike to fly around all over Hyrule because it's just so much faster and easier than using a horse. But at the same time, you don't get a horse. You don't use a horse because you've got some other mode of transportation. I mean, you could build a literal tank in the game and just blow everything up, which is fantastic. I love it. It's great. But I don't know if it's worth it. But Tears of the Kingdom has sexy Ganon. That is true. But as a straight cis male, yeah, that don't matter to me. Yeah, that don't matter to me much. I mean, I'll make the jokes about, ooh, sexy Ganon, ooh, but at the end of the day, it don't matter to me about sexy Ganon. Yeah, exactly. I still appreciate the aesthetics of Suavemente El Papichulo Ganondorf. I mean, come on. Let's be real here. But But other than that, like, he don't do nothing for me. Sorry. Hey, Black got back to the 15 stream streak. Let's go. Yo, Benjamin, how's it going? How you doing over on the YouTubes? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. Hope things are going fantastic for you. I think one of the best ways that I'm going to be able to fight enemies is by having RNGesus and hitting them with metal boxes. Or hitting them with treasure chests from a distance. I think that's really the only best way that I'm going to be able to do things without having to worry about weapon durability. Honestly, the part I appreciate about him the most is his hair. And his giant fucking hands. Ganondorf does have giant hands. You are not wrong. But yeah, welcome in, Benjamin. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. We are playing Breath of the Wild Master Mode, as you can tell, with the little Triforce symbol at the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, and the fact that I have a death counter on my screen. I'm thinking we're going to die a lot, so we're going to see what happens. It's been a hot minute since I played this game, so when I was originally playing this game, I was doing it on Master Mode. Because I wanted to give myself a challenge. Now, that was months ago, and I don't remember how far I got in the game, or what I did in the game, or literally anything about the game. So, I decided I'm going to start it all the way over from the beginning again. And we're going to see how well this goes. Now, there are two ways I can fight this enemy that's coming up. Two ways. One way is going to be the easiest, which is probably pushing it into the water. Okay, I did not expect it to get this close. Fuck. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. There was no chance of me surviving that. I knew it was gonna happen. I mean, they probably can be used for that as well, honestly. I wouldn't doubt it. But yay, we got our first death. Probably gonna get like 20 more. Yay. I think the biggest problem for me are these blocks getting in my way. Now, why couldn't I have done that before? We just murdered that thing right away. Man, why'd I have to die to it? So stupid. I hate it. Still appreciate Ganondorf's evil Spanish aura of energy and his dancing moves. Gotta make everyone jealous. That is true. That is true. That is what Ganondorf does. He makes people jealous of his sexy suavemente moves. And honestly, I can't blame them for it. There we go. Sucks that we died to that one little weak enemy in this place, of all things. But I had a funny feeling it was going to happen anyway, so it doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Not one bit does it surprise me. But that's okay. Now we get to the harder parts, because I need to craft something that will allow me to survive the cold right now. Yeah. Until I get the cold sweater thingy from the old man, which I'm not going to be able to unless either one, I catch some fish to give to him in his soup and make a soup, or climb all the way up there to get it. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do. One is definitely a little bit more easier than the other, so I'm kind of more tempted to do that. Not only that, I kind of forgot, in the master mode version of this game, there's a Lionel in the forest, I believe, over there. So we need to make sure we stay clear the hell away from that, because I'm not even going to attempt to try and fight a Lionel anytime soon right now. So yeah, I kind of need to make sure that I don't run into that. Because if I do, I feel like I'm going to be in for a very bad time. And I don't want that. I've already died once to a stupid enemy. I don't need to die to something like a Lionel. At least, though, if I would have died to something like a Lionel, I would have felt... Oh, wait, no, there it is. I thought it was over there. No, it's over here.
Have you seen my new TV show called Secret Service?
I forgot it was over here.
Spying on restaurants. Then I walk in and yell at their food skills.
That would be hilarious, Gordon. Should definitely make that into a show. I 100% approve. I forgot the Lionel was over there. At least Keith's die in one hit. So that's nice. That is a show? That is hilarious. That is so funny. I love it. I love that so much. Alright, so we're gonna just get past the Lionel. Or should I not bother with the Lionel? I still need to cook food anyway. That's the thing. I need to go get some peppers first. We're gonna go do that. And we're gonna wake up the whole neighborhood while we do it by whistle sprinting. Because that's a thing in this game that I'm very sad that they removed in Tears of the Kingdom. I wish they wouldn't have removed whistle sprinting. Also, too, apparently, people had pointed it out a while back, like other streamers and content creators and such. They pointed it out that apparently, Breath of the Wild, you can climb higher faster than you can in Tears of the Kingdom. I didn't know that. But apparently, yeah, in Tears of the Kingdom, your climbing speed is slower than your climbing speed in this game. I didn't know that. But I thought it was interesting. Alright, there's the things. Yeah, you also lose stamina faster in Tears of the Kingdom than you do. I'm just gonna ignore those guys. I'm just gonna grab these things. I usually made a lot of stamina potions in this game. That's fair. That's fair. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait for these guys to all fall asleep. There we go. Then, what we're gonna do is we are gonna swap to a stick. We're gonna light that stick on fire. We're gonna be as quiet as we can. We don't want to wake these guys up. That's not the goal. That's not the intention. We're just here to steal all their food. That's all we're doing. We're just stealing the food. We're stealing all the food. We're gonna steal that torch that's over there. So there we go. I mean, we can use a stick. It's fine. Oops. Oops. Well, that didn't go according to plan. Oops. Uh-oh. 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 This is going horribly wrong right now. Fuck. This is going horribly wrong. Ah. No, game. Why'd you do this to me? I thought I was gonna be able to cook something, but no. This game said no, it doesn't want me to have nice things. Fuck this game. Alright. 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 We're gonna do this a little bit more stealthily this time. And the way we're gonna do that is we're gonna go get the torch. Forgot you too. What? What do you mean you forgot me? How could you forget me? I'm supposed to be unforgettable. That's the whole point. Alright, we're gonna light this torch. There we go. To see, it's much more controlled. It's a much more controlled thing. And then we're gonna stand up. Fuck! Run! Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. No, 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 no. You don't see me. No. Go over there. Go back over there. Stay far the hell away from me. Fine. You gonna be like that? Fine, game. You want me to play the game a certain way? I say no. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over here because at least the old man's over here with a cooking pot and I don't have to worry about it. Oh, I get you now. The point was to not have to come all the way over here because this is a waste of my time, but at least there's a cooking pot. So we're going to take advantage of that. We're taking advantage of the cooking pot. I know what he needs. He needs a Hylian bass. He needs a fish. But I'm not going to get a fish. Because we don't need it. Once we cook these peppers, then we'll have more than enough. There we go. I will be lurking. Remember to get that mask. This is the perfect time to not go get the mask, because then you won't be here. There we go. And then... throw that in. There we go. And we'll throw that in. There we go. Link is a Nintendo fan. He has a Switch shirt. Then I'll stay. Darn it. If you would have left, then I wouldn't have needed to go get the Majora's Mask, because then you wouldn't have been here. But if you're going to stick around, now I kind of don't have a choice. But yes, he is a Switch fan, clearly, because he's wearing a Nintendo Switch shirt and virtually nothing else. Also, I thought you had your doctor's appointment thing, Rose? Or are you done your appointment now? I have no idea. I'm gonna at least be nice enough to let the guy wear some pants in the snow. That way there he can wear some boots. Because I know all about having super cold feet by walking through the snow, and it's not fun. Don't ask me how I know. I just do, okay? Anyway, back to the game. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna do the things. We're gonna go up there, get the shrine, do some other stuff. Avoid all the enemies as best as we can. We're gonna eat this. This is real easy to do. We're just gonna avoid them. And we're gonna run. And run. And run. Because I don't want to get hit with an ice arrow, because that will one-shot me. Guaranteed will one-shot me. And I don't need that in my life. You know, I don't need that nonsense. There we go. I also don't need to deal with these guys. Ice choo-choos. Those can go far the hell away from me. Go away. I don't want it. Probably stream in about 3 hours or so. Nice. I'll at least stop by the stream. I'll just be lurking or something. I'm not going to really be saying anything. But I'll at least try to stop by so that way there I can at least catch a glimpse of what your new model is, because that's cool. Alright. Yeah. There we go. Nope. 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 No. Go away. Go away with that. I did. It's over already. Now I'm at McDonald's getting breakfast before dragging myself to work. Gotcha. Fun. Thankfully, I'm only working from like 4 to 9 tonight, so it's only a 5-hour shift, which I'm okay with because I've been working crazy shifts nonstop the last week or so. So I'm glad for the shorter shifts today and tomorrow. Because today I work from 4 to 9, and tomorrow I work from 7 to noon. So, and then I'm off the weekend. Because I booked it off, because there's an expo going on in a city that's about an hour and a half. Fuck. Well, that didn't work. About an hour and a half away from me. And I really want to go because I want to get more posters and stuff. Especially if I'm going to be moving soon and have more wall space. So that would be nice. And also, for anybody who's interested, this is completely irrelevant to everything that we just said. But, I may be starting up my small little business thing again. My wife and I did a small business where we made like custom frames, custom mugs, custom shirts, things like that. So we might start that back up again. If I do, I'll need to talk to somebody like Will who knows what he's doing and see about getting a website actually made up to be able to sell stuff. But that could be happening in the far future or near future or something future. So all that good stuff. We'll see what happens. I also really want to get a 3D printer when I get the chance. So I'm hoping at some point I'll get the chance to, because if I do, oh, it's going to be great. Because then I'll be able to make custom shit. I hate this thing. I hate it. I hate these stupid little robots. Freaking BS nonsense. What are we starting up? I'm probably going to be starting up a small little business thing that my wife and I used to do a few years back, where we made custom things like custom ornaments, custom... Hold on. I'm gonna waste all my stuff on this guy. There we go. Yeah. Because we have a cricket. So we used to use it to make like custom shirts, custom mugs, custom picture frames, things like that. And we might start it up again to just have a little bit of extra money on the side, as well as eventually wanting to get like a 3D printer, so that way there we can start doing like 3D printed stuff and selling it like that. But I'm gonna need a website for that, so I'll have to probably talk to Will, see if he'd be able to help me out with that kind of thing. But that'll be for a future thing. Nothing set in stone or anything like that right now, but still. Yeah. Let's get the heck out of here. Wait, because I died, does that mean I lost the heat resistant food timer thing? I feel like that happened. And I'm very upset that that happened, if that's the case. Yeah, crickets are expensive. They're very expensive. But once you get a cricket and, like, you start making stuff, oh, so much fun. Plus, you can get enough stuff. Like, you can get enough vinyls and stuff to be able to make things that once you sell a bunch of stuff, it pretty much pays for itself. Like, we have like the highest end cricket because that was a Christmas present that my mother got us a long time ago. So we have the most high-end one, which allows you to also do wood carving, vinyl cutting, sticker cutting, things like that. Now, when I say wood cutting, I don't mean like big slabs of wood. I mean like maybe 2-inch thick pieces of wood. Nothing too crazy or anything like that. Hello, old man. Mm-hmm. I don't care. Looking for a 6. You got a 15. All right, let's keep going. I need to go this away, I believe. Maybe. Sort of. Yeah, I think I'm going the right way. I want to cut wood. Then go cut wood. Just do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Just do it. As the great Shia LaBeouf would say. Is he still great? I don't remember. I haven't seen the guy act in like anything. Alright, now I need to remember how to get down. I don't remember how I would get down there before. There we go. Oh, like this. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, now I gotta figure out how to get back down after. Exactly. All you gotta do is do it. Alright. Let's see what we got going on here. Thankfully, there's no enemies in this one. Yay! I'm not gonna get one-shotted by guardian lasers. Fantastic. Because I'm really sick and tired of that. Like, immensely. Sick and tired of that. Ooh. Yay, we've got stasis. Woohoo. Yay. Alright. Now that we have that, I'm going to do this. Perfect. Get over there. Do that. You're looking for a 1. You got a 2. I never sold my Switch.
Question. Does that make me a dumbass?
No, I don't think so. I don't think it does. The OLED one? No, I'm using the OLED. We did have... Or wait, no. Hold on. Let me think that through.
Could you pay me in advance? Stance?
Oh wait, no. I did have an original OLED Switch. That I did sell because we had my Legend of Zelda OLED Switch, which I'm using right now. We had a regular OLED Switch, and we had the Animal Crossing regular Switch. The wife wanted to keep the Animal Crossing Switch, so we did. And we sold the other Switch.
Who said that? Which one of y'all dead motherfuckers just said that shit? Was it you, String Bean? You skinny ass looking motherfucker?
Well, we just didn't see there being a point of owning 3 Switches, 2 of them being OLEDs. Like, there was no point. But I'm never getting rid of my Tears of the Kingdom OLED Switch. That's never happening. Never! I see the temple. See where I need to go. He's right there. But it's so far away. Wait. Wait. Ha 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 ha. I forgot I can do this. I can fast travel! I completely forgot I can do that. I forgot I could teleport. Great. Awesome. We'll teleport to the Shrine of Resurrection and then just go from there. Skipping over everything else. I don't know why I was so confused on how I was going to get over to the Temple of Time. But we're good now. And we had plenty of time to spare from that 12-minute cold resistant timer. So that's cool. I'm glad for that. Now we can actually just go straight to the Temple of Time, get the paraglider, then we can go get the Majora's Mask just to say that we have it. I'm fairly certain I remember where it is. I believe. I could be wrong. I hope I'm not. But we're gonna find out. One way or another. I don't really know. I could be completely wrong. And not remember where it is. So we'll figure it out. We're gonna figure this stuff out one way or another. One way or another, brother. Alright. Let's see how we're gonna do this. I don't want to deal with the Bokoblin, because the Bokoblin is annoying, but also at the same time, I don't feel like going all the way around the other side. So we're just gonna whistle sprint past. Whistle sprint past you jerk. There we go. We're going to pray. We're going to pray to the goddess Hylia to give us more health. So that way there we can take more hits. Because with whistle sprinting, we don't need to really worry about our stamina. Because I may not use BLSS. I'm not going to use any game-breaking glitches. But I am going to use whistle sprinting to its fullest capabilities. But the Princess of Twilight isn't in this game. It's only the goddess Hylia. So, you know.
One way or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you. Get you. Get you. Get you. One way or another, I'm gonna win you. I'm gonna get you. Get you. Get you. Get you. One way or another, I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna meet you. Meet you. Meet you.
Oh, I thought it said I'm gonna beat you.
One day, maybe next week, I'm gonna meet you. I'm gonna meet you. I'll meet you.
Emperor Palpatine, you sounded like a very desperate man trying to meet up with a woman or something and just failing miserably at conversation. Her helmet is. I mean, yeah, her helmet is in the game, but she's not in the game. So... Oh my gosh, it's the king! Who would have seen that coming, that the old man was the king? That is crazy. That is next level spoilers right there. It's crazy. Isn't the King of Hyrule a boat? He is. In another game, he's a boat. Not in this game. In this game, he's not a boat. Hooray, we have the paraglider. Yay. Can finally do things like travel distances with a paraglider. I feel so much more free. Whee! Okay, I gotta remember where the Majora's Mask is, and I don't quite remember where it is. So, oops, in advance for if I can't find it. Yeah. The song is literally a woman singing what a stalker wrote in letters to her. Oh, so it fits Palpatine really, really well then. But instead of him using it for like a letter to a woman that he's stalking, he's using it for Anakin, who he's stalking. Because nobody can tell me otherwise that in Star Wars, Palpatine didn't have a hard-on for Anakin Skywalker. He absolutely did, and nothing is going to change my mind about that. Nothing. Alright, I gotta try to remember where in the world is this? Oof, that's a dark story. Is it though? Is it really? Okay, I gotta remember. I don't think it's down there. I think it's more over there. If I'm not mistaken, and I very well could be, and I wouldn't be surprised if I am. But I believe there, more specifically over there, is where the Majora's Mask is. I'm fairly certain, but I could also be completely wrong. That's a possibility. Feckin' diddler, that Palpatine. Oh yeah, Palpatine, that's all he is. Yeah, headshot. Let's go. We got raw meat, baby. We got ourselves some raw meat. Oh yeah. Hey, I was right. It is here. Let's go. Yeah, I was right. There we go. We now have the Majora's Mask. I'm never going to use it, but now we have it. And I know I should never say never, but, you know. Now, there is something that I need to find, which is the Phantom outfit. Breath of the Wild. I don't care about that one. Nope. phantom armor. That's it. All right. I know where at least 2 pieces are. I know where 2 pieces are. All right. So for the phantom helmet, yeah, so the phantom helmet is in the Colosseum. I know that. The phantom greaves are where? Okay. I don't care about that. Yeah. Okay. So I know where the helmet is. I know where the greaves are. Where's the main body of it, though? Just south of Hyrule. Sacred grounds. Wait, no. That doesn't... Oh, the garrison. Wait. The garrison is where? Just to the southeast of Central Tower. Okay. So I know where to find the outfits that I need. I need to get to... I need to get over there. I need to get over there first. And that's what we're gonna do. We got ourselves some raw meat. Hell yeah. Exactly. Alright. So let's do this. We're gonna go get the phantom armor outfit. Then we will at least have some better protection. We'll have better armor. And we will be able to boost our attack, which is nice, because we kind of need to do that. I never got any DLC items in this game. I mean, you don't have to get any of the DLC items. I mean, it's cool to have the Phantom, or not the Phantom, the Majora's Mask, because it's neat, it's cool. It's a mask. It's the evil mask that, you know, causes so many problems in Majora's Mask. I don't know, it's just kind of cool. You should always remember protection, exactly. When fighting evil, always make sure you wear the proper protection. Because you never know what might try to come your way, and if you're not wearing the right protection, you could hurt yourself. Or somebody else. And nobody wants that. Okay, I've gotten 2 apples out of that whole bunch. I want to stay far the heck away from those giant flocks of geese and go far the hell away. No matter if fighting evil, going in the sun, or having sex, always remember protection. Exactly, always remember protection. That is some wisdom right there. That is some next gen wisdom right there. I hate nighttime. There we We're just gonna avoid those guys like the plague that they are. There we go. Why go the long way when you can just use ice pillars in the water and do that? Alright. Here's gonna be the tricky part. The tricky part is gonna come from dealing with the Lionel that's in here and not getting caught by it. Because we don't want to get seen. We don't want to get seen by this thing. Okay. We got the Phantom helmet. Let's go. Nope. 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 Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Bye-bye. You don't see me. Bye-bye. Good riddance. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with it, man. Screams loudly. Screaming loudly from what? There we go. We got a little bit of attack up, which is good. Alright. So now we need to get to the central tower of Hyrule and activate it. Oh, screams loudly to get the Lionel's attention. Yes. So freaking hot these days. I wish I had air condition. I have air condition. It is wonderful. Alright, we got to get to that tower there. Because we need to get to the Hyrule Garrison. Which is southeast, southwest. It is southeast of that tower. I don't care if I let the whole neighborhood know that I'm here. I don't care. I'm also not helping out those people over there because one, these guys are way too strong for me. And two, I'm not crazy enough to do it. Plus, they heal. And I'm not dealing with that. Get away! Jerks. I am gonna go get this though because it's right here in front of my face. There we go. Whoa, it's a good thing these guys have really bad aim. I wonder how strong the Centaur enemies are in Master Mode. You mean the Lionels? Yeah. I don't want to fight those. I really don't. The Lionel enemies are rough. They are not easy to deal with. I'm gonna be real. There we go. Stopped all that. Fantastic. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Houston, we have a problem. Okay. Okay. I can make it. I can make it. Fuck. Fuck. Get away. Alright. Knight's broadsword. Nice. Get away! Oh, fuck me, man. This is gonna suck. I've got 3 of these guys on my butt. 4 of them! Oh my gosh. Oh, oh, that was rough. God, that was rough. There we go. God, that was scary. 4 of them? If this would have been regular Breath of the Wild, I wouldn't have cared. But because this is Master Mode Breath of the Wild, no. Well, apparently someone on the city bus is getting arrested. 2 cops just showed up and entered one of the buses. Glad I don't ride the bus anymore. Heck yeah, for GG's for your own mode of transportation. Let's go. Okay. Right, I need shoot arrow. Okay, hold on. There we go. Perfect. All right. Okay, I'm gonna have to use this thing. There we go. I don't want to fight these guys. Things that never happened in Germany. I know, right? The crap that happens here in the US would not happen there. The crap that happens in the US wouldn't happen in a lot of places. I'm gonna be honest. There we go. Glad that's over. Run, Forrest, run! Oh, I hate having these things on my butt. I need to go get the Master Sword. That's what I need. Once I get the Master Sword, I can kill those things real easy. I only see bad news about what happens in the US right now. There's a lot of things happening in the US right now. If you really look at it and you really think about it, the US is by far the best reality TV show that you could find. It's got everything. It's got drama. It's got action. It's got stupid things. It's everything that you want in a TV show. Oh, there's a guardian over there. I don't want to go near it. But I think it's near where I need to go. I don't like this. I don't want to go over there. But it says that the garrison where the Greaves are is somewhere southeast of the Central Hyrule Tower, which that's the Central Hyrule Tower. So yeah. Alright, let's see if I can at least partially make it to the tower without pissing off all the guardians. Now, a few of them are going to get pissed off at me because I'm Link and they're guardians and they hate my guts. That's understandable. I get it. See, case in point. Alright. We're at the tower at least. Man, this is so weird doing this without just BLSSing my way over. Okay. At least we're getting there. If there's one thing I can say, it's that this tower is very well protected. Because if you're not careful trying to climb this thing, you're gonna get shot at. I heard that Trump wanted to buy Canada and Greenland and now he has taken away healthcare from people who need it and is increasing tax. Yep. As far as I know, he's done all those things. He's attempted to try and buy Canada at least 3 separate times so far, I believe. Or at least 2 times. Or at least having the talks and conversations about it. Making jokes about how Canada would become the 51st state, which doesn't make sense because Canada as a whole has many provinces and 3 territories. So technically, that doesn't make sense, but whatever. History is repeating itself. It sounds like World War II. Sounds like something. I'll say that much. It sounds like something. I don't really know all the gists of it, nor do I really want to. But, yeah, it's just ridiculous. Alright, so now that we got this, the garrison that I need to go to, I believe, might be here. If I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Now, I did say I wasn't going to use BLSS, but I kind of want to. Majora's Mask carried my master mode playthrough. Yo, Clearmind, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I need to change my jump. There we go. Dang it. Okay, hold on. Yo! Komniachi, how's it going? Shit. Give me that. Yo, Potato PC, welcome in over on the YouTubes. do this again? I'm having a hard time remembering. Oh. Okay, I know how to do most of this. Oh, right. Unequip my shield. That's right. That's right. No, we're going to do BLSS. All right. So where I need to go is over here. Shit. Fuck that up. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Shoot. And I died. All for the uwu. Oops. Fly hack, yes. Hi, sir. Wish I have switched to play this game. Here come the bomb flies. Let's go. Link holding a bomb, yes. Fly hacks, yes. I think it's over here.
Ni siquiera he comenzado.
Not see a guardian over there. I'm gonna go back. Is it over here? Might be. Could be completely wrong. Where is it? Where is it? I need to check my map again. Link would definitely be overwhelmed of seeing his sexy dark dance. Oh yeah, absolutely. No doubt about that. Exchange ruins. This is not what I want. I don't want the exchange ruins. I need the garrison ruins. Wherever those are. I don't know where that is. I'm not sure where that is. But welcome in, Clear Mind. I mean, I do have the Majora's Mask, but I don't want to use it simply for the point of there it is, the Hyrule Garrison Ruins. I knew it. I thought you weren't going to do BLSS. I just did it for the heck of it, of getting through there. Now I'm not going to do it. Now I'm going to actually glide my way over to where I need to go and then figure out a way to get the heck out of places. Hold on. Alright, so I need to go that away. Over there. Without getting destroyed by that thing over there. Yay. This is gonna be fun. Yay. Yay. Oh yeah, I also need to swap out my jump buttons. Over here. Nope. It's not over here. I don't need you coming over here. Hold on. Give me a second here. There we go. Okay. So it's not right here. I don't need you to notice me, senpai. Feel like it's over. Oh shit. Yeah, it's the Hylian version of a tank. I need to let this thing not be looking for me right now. So please stop looking for me right now. All right, good. It stopped looking for me. Now, I'm gonna make a run for it. Yep. Knew that was gonna happen. Knew that was gonna happen. God, they knew what they were doing when they were making this game's music. 'Cause it scares the shit out of you every single time. Now, I gotta find... There. The Guardian. This is it. I'm fairly certain. I'm like 50%. Yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is. There you are, you sneaky bastard. Yay, the Phantom Greaves. Let's go. All right, now we just need to sneak our way over to here. That's all we need to do now. Now, I could BLSS my way all the way over there. I could literally fly all the way over there in a matter of seconds. What would be the fun in that? I think it's more fun knowing that there are roaming guardians everywhere in this general vicinity, and I'm heading directly into the lion's den. Yay! And I don't have a horse. I wish I had a horse, because if I had a horse, that would make going through this way easier. No, the Majora's Mask is not just cosmetic. It makes all Moblins, Bokoblins, Stalfos, Lizalfos, it makes them completely ignore you. Like, they'll notice you, but they'll never attack you. And Lionels will not attack you right away. They'll still attack you, just not right away. So you get a little bit of extra time trying to escape a Lionel if you wear the Majora's Mask. But it doesn't trick Guardians, so Guardians will still come after you with a vengeance regardless. They know who their master is. That be true. That be true. Okay, now I know that there's some roaming Guardians over here. As far as I remember. I'm not looking forward to that. I'm not looking forward to the Roman Guardian thing, because I'm fairly certain that there's somewhere over here. I don't want to run into them, I'm going to be brutally honest. I would rather avoid them as best as I possibly can, for obvious reasons. Now, I do know that I believe it's in the walled areas here of Hyrule Castle Town, or what used to be Hyrule Castle Town. There are arrows, ancient arrows that I can get. There's a Roman Guardian over there. Gonna try to avoid you. I think it's really interesting how in Tears of the Kingdom they the NPC characters use this as like a home base. It's kind of cool. I like it. It's interesting. All right. We got that. Yay. We got the full Phantom Greaves outfit, which is fantastic. For anybody who doesn't know where this outfit originally comes from, this outfit comes from Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. This is the armor that the ghost version of Zelda possesses in that game to help Link. Now that we have this, it's fantastic. You had to make that joke, didn't you? Now that we have that, we are gonna head over to Kakariko Village. Not true. Oh, I thought it was. Uh-oh. 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 Yeah, I saw that happening.
I love the smell of a kicked ass in the morning.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess.
Emotional damage.
I felt the emotional damage, I'm not gonna lie. I really did. I felt it, and it sucked. This specifically is the armor of a phantom currently possessed by the ghost/soul of Zelda. Yeah, I at least knew that part. I know the armor set itself, I think, can also be found in the temple in the original, the one before Spirit Tracks. I don't remember the game's name, but anyway. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, we're gonna avoid all them. I'm not fighting any of those guys. We are gonna need the Master Sword more than anything else in the world right now. But I also need to get all the way to CAC, and like hell, I am walking the entire freaking way. So... we're gonna get a horse. Yeah, Spirit Tracks was on the DS. There we go. This ain't cheating, I'm sure. Did you have an Epona amiibo? No, I had the Smash Brothers Link amiibo. If you have the Super Smash Brothers Link amiibo, specifically that one for some reason, no other Link amiibo will do it, which is weird. But if you have the Super Smash Brothers Link amiibo and you use it in Breath of the Wild, then you spawn Epona for the first time. And any time after that, you'll get items. But the beauty of having Epona over every other horse is she has 4 stars in every stat. Man, people are just fighting Bokoblins all over the place. They're all gonna get wrecked. Poor guys. But she has 4 stars in every stat. So that makes her infinitely better than most of the horses that you can find in this game. You don't have to tame her because she's already tamed. So you don't even need to do that. 5 stars is the highest. And she has 4 in every stat. Some horses might have 5 stars in one thing, but maybe 2 stars in another thing. But she has 4 all across the board. So it's consistent. So she has 4 in speed, 4 in courage, 4 in stamina. Some might have 5 in speed and 2 in stamina, or things like that. And all other horses are wild horses, so you have to soothe them a lot for them to actually, like, listen to you. Because you need to get a 100% friendship rate with them in order for them to actually fully listen to you. Epona already comes at full max friendship stats, so you don't have to do anything. You can just have her, and she will easily get you from point A to point B, and you literally don't need any other horse. Like, there's no other horses that are needed. Epona, even though she only has 4 in every stat, because she's such a well-rounded horse, you really don't need any other horse. Like, she is by far the best horse in the game. Well, one of. There's only 2 other good horses in this game. The golden horse. No. The Zelda horse and the Ganondorf horse. You've gotten really into wearing corset belts lately? Nice, nice. Yeah, her temper is docile, so she won't get mad at you if you do anything to her. Like, yeah, she's super friendly and everything. She's, like I said, the best horse in the game. There's no other horse that compares to Epona. So if you have the amiibo, it just makes sense to have it. I love how these guys just spun themselves back around. Now that we're here at the Dueling Peaks stable. I like the Wolf Link. The Wolf Link is fantastic. I also have the Wolf Link amiibo. So I could use Wolf Link, but I'm not going to. Oh, I need money. I don't have any money. I better go sell some stuff. Hey, Beetle, come here. Come here, Beetle. I gotta sell you my shit. I need to sell you stuff. I need 20 rupees from you. No, I don't want to buy your shit. I want you to buy my shit. I want you to buy this. And I want you to buy this. There we go. That's more than enough money right now. We don't need anything crazier than that. So let's go get Epona saddled up so that way there she won't run away. Wow, nice stats, horse, right? Like I said, Epona is like the best horse in the game. Like for overall like stuff, absolutely. She's got max bond, 4 in strength, 4 in speed, 4 in stamina, gentle temperament, which is the only horse in the entire game that has that temperament. All the other ones are wild. Hers is not. You can't name her, though. Her name is going to be Epona, whether you want it to be or not. But honestly, like, it would be a disservice to Epona if, you know, we didn't use it. Now, how do you get the horse? You need to have the Super Smash Brothers Link amiibo. Specifically, you need this one. If you have this amiibo, you can use it, and the first time you use it, you will get Epona every single time. Every time. But you need this one specifically. No other Link amiibo will work. Like, if you have the Toon Link amiibo, that doesn't matter. Toon Link amiibo don't matter. You need that specific amiibo. Even if you had a Breath of the Wild amiibo, it wouldn't matter. You need that specific amiibo. It's stupid, but I don't make the rules. I just follow them. Yeah. Because it's literally like paid DLC. Because you had to pay for the amiibo. Alright, let's go. I'd name her Butt Stallion. If anyone gets that reference, we're friends now. Butt Stallion. That's funny. Oh, right, this one. I forgot about this shrine. Ugh. There we go. Alright, time to do this annoying puzzle. It's not even a puzzle. It's not hard. It's just annoying. So there's only really one solution to this whole thing, which is placing a block here and placing a block here. Okay, we need to make that a little bit higher right there. You hit that, you hit this. And then we put one there. And now... boom. Easy. Yay! But yeah, it's only because of the amiibo potato that I was able to have Epona, you know, the best horse in the game with the best stats. Now, there is a set of armor that came with the DLC that when equipped to a regular horse, you can't equip it to Epona. It's not possible. But when you equip it to a regular horse, it gives that horse 5 in every stat. And it allows you to whistle and teleport your horse to you as soon as you whistle. Now that's cool and all, but I'm not going to get it. Because one, the horse armor is in 2 separate locations. One of which is an extreme pain in the butt to do, so I'm not doing it. Because hell no. And you can't equip it to Epona, which sucks. But the biggest problem is that you can't whistle sprint. Because if you whistle, then the horse gets teleported to you. I don't want Epona teleported to me because sometimes there are just better instances of being able to use whistle sprinting as opposed to being on horseback. So I don't want the cumbersome problems of having to do that. Like, no thank you. I have no interest in doing that. What's that? Oh, I thought that was a treasure chest for some odd reason. It wasn't. Whenever I encounter normal Lionels in Master Mode, I quit Master Mode. 5k HP with insane damage? No way. Yeah. Yeah, they are the biggest problem, and I would stay away from them like the plagues that they are. Definitely don't want to be dealing with those. Absolutely not. All right, now here comes the tricky part. We have to murder Bokoblins. The only problem is that they're super strong and they will murder me. However, we do have armor that gives us attack up, and we have a sword that does 50 damage. So you add the two together, what do you get? You get absolute chaos. Now, this will wake up the other two in the room, so I'm not excited for that. But I think what we need to do first and foremost is take away their weapons. They shouldn't have any weapons. But I can't take away their weapons, so that sucks. Now, there are a couple of options. One of those is using bombs and blowing them up off the side of the cliff, which I think we will do soon. But I feel like this is going to wake them up as soon as I do that. So let's just murder this one. Beautiful. One-shots it. Let's go. We don't even need to. The night is our best friend in this moment. Nighttime is our best friend. Honestly, coming here at night was the best thing I could have done. Beautiful. I bring 6 weapons, and the only damage I deal is 300. Yeah, that's not a lot of damage. It's not a lot of damage at all. Now, we are going to go get the Master Sword very, very shortly. Like, we're going to get that. I could honestly go get it right now if I wanted to. Frankly, I might just do that. Not gonna lie. I might just head over and do that. Yes, I have your maracas. Here you go. You can have these. I don't want them. There you go. Don't you need a bunch of hearts to pull it out, though? Yeah, you need 13 hearts originally. But we're not doing it by the book. Weapon stash. We're also never going to get the Hylian shield. Well, we might go get the Hylian shield at some point, maybe. But we're not doing that anytime soon. What does that mean? Exactly what you think it means. It means something. Camp glitch is the answer. Yes, yes it is. Camp glitching is indeed the answer. So there's a glitch that you can perform that if you have some firewood and a fire, like a campfire, near the Master Sword, and you place yourself just right, you can grab the Master Sword without needing to have the 13 heart requirement. Also, bombs are the best way to make wood. Like to cut down the trees and make wood. Absolutely. Explosions! Yes. Explosions. All the explosions. I'm just gonna go get a little bit more wood. Just in case. And I also need to either get a flaming sword, which I know where there is one. So I'm probably gonna go get it. Real soon. And I use it only for being able to perform this glitch, because honestly there's no other need to have it. And it is, if I can remember, it's right here. Right there is where the flaming sword is. So we're gonna go get it. We're gonna leave Epona where she is, because it's dangerous to bring our horses over there, and I don't want to do that. Also, welcome in the Rare Deer. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day today. Welcome to the stream. We are playing Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Master Mode. I'm dying a lot. I mean, I've already died 5 times, so that's something. I need to see this. Oh, you'll see it. You'll see it. All right, so I need to go right over there. Yay. I would love to just BLSS my way over there. I really, really would be tempted to do that right now. But I'm not. Because what's the fun in that? Why not just go running through like a bat out of hell? Like, where else would be the fun in all this, huh? Exactly. You need to do something, right? So, we are gonna drop this. I don't want this weapon. I don't need it. And we're just gonna get everybody's attention through the power of whistle sprinting. Because as we see here, we have a couple of problems. We have a couple of issues. One, we have this guy. And then 2, we have these 2 numbnuts. Now, we could wait for it to be nighttime again. But currently, according to the game, it's 5:50 in the morning. So, nighttime isn't coming for a long, long time. Which does not help me. My best course of action, I think, is going to be to try and glide all the way over there, grab the sword, and then teleport myself back out. Specifically to the Twin Peaks stable. So we're gonna try this. It shouldn't be difficult. Enemies are stupid in this game. Doesn't matter how much health or how much they bench press now. They're all dumb as a sack of bricks. As you can see. Now we have the Great Flame Blade, which is perfect for what we need. Now we need to get to the Lost Woods. That is the next best thing. Oh, also, I forgot to tell you, yesterday I was sent home early because we had to close the clinic due to at least 3 tornadoes surrounding our city. Dang. Throw the ring into the fire. Oh, we're going to be setting something on fire, but that'll come after. All right, so we need to get Epona. And we need to go, I believe, over here. Over there. So, Epona could not hear me. That's okay. Because we're here at the stable, I can just get them to bring her over here. Take my horse. I want this horse. Yes. Give me my horse. Now, we need to get to the Lost Woods. And the quickest way is going to be horse. I hate that the fastest way I'm going to be doing this is by horse, because I could literally just fly across the map. But again, what's the fun in that? It's more fun to try and figure out a way to get through all of this. And, you know, do that as opposed to flying across the map. This way here we have more senses of danger. It was bad. We got a notification that we were under a tornado watch. And then about 10 minutes later it was a warning. And then another. And then another. And then they extended it. And they were both small ones. I saw a picture of one about 20 minutes away from where I live. And it was huge. I'm glad I don't live in tornado country. I'm very, very happy for that. I think I would absolutely lose my ever-loving mind if I lived in tornado country. So I'm very glad I don't. While we're here, I should go get the should go get the tower. There we go. Okay. There we go. Aha. There we go. They were not small ones, not both. Sorry, got sidetracked and typed that wrong. That's okay. But yeah, I'm glad I don't live in tornado country. Even when we get a tornado warning, it's usually for another province that's like right on the Atlantic Ocean. So either Prince Edward Island or Nova Scotia. But not here where I live. Thank goodness. All right. Now we just need to slowly climb this tower as slow as we possibly can, because I don't have enough stamina to do anything else. I think this armor is weighing Link down, but I could be wrong on that. I don't think armor affects how fast you climb in this game, does it? Because if it does, then my goodness, we are going real slow. But also at the same time, I'd rather be going real slow and having armor that gives me a whole bunch of attack up, because I need that much more than I need the ability to climb faster. Now that we got this tower, now we're going to head over to the Lost Woods, and we're going to go get the Master Sword. Even though we only have 4 hearts, we're going to go get it anyway. Because camping glitches are fun. Also, activating as many of these towers as I possibly can is going to be a huge benefit to me, because that way there I can teleport pretty much anywhere I need to, or anywhere I want, and then just paraglide down to my destination. So, yeah, I think we're good. All right, so Epona's down there. We're going to have to go get Epona again because horseback riding is going to be our fastest mode of transportation. Now, there are these numbnuts over here, but I fucked it up. Usually they don't have much anyway, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. And if I really wanted to, I could just climb up the dueling peaks. And then paraglide my way down. I'm not going to do that right now. Maybe later. Not right now. Because you can just whistle sprint up mountains, which is crazy. Again, I wish they wouldn't have patched it in Tears of the Kingdom because it is just broken. And I love it. But they did. Also, I don't understand what's the point of them having a campsite near 5 explosive barrels. But hey, you guys do you. I mean, Bokoblins now can bench press 15 of me and one-shot me no problem. So, I'm not gonna complain. I could complain, but I'm not gonna. Oh, there's Varuta over there. Or not Varuta, Meadow over there. Way over there in the distance in the sky. Honestly, it's so weird in Tears of the Kingdom not having any of the Sheikah technology because it just doesn't make any sense to me. I do have a theory though, and my theory is that Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild take place in alternate universes. That's what I think. I think they take place in alternate universes. The reason being is because there's so much Sheikah technology here in this game that there's no way that it could all just magically disappear. I don't care what you say, it's not possible. There's no way on Earth. I don't care. There's no possible way. Now, in Tears of the Kingdom, Sheikah technology doesn't really exist. None of this exists. And also, nobody seems to be able to remember who Link is. There's a very small amount of characters who remember what Link looks like. The rest have no idea who he is. It's like as if he's meeting them for the first time. That doesn't make sense. So, I don't understand that. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me. That's why I think it's its own separate universe. Yeah, me too. Especially if you are looking for 4 mythical beasts, they just disappear in Tears of the Kingdom. Exactly. The 4 divine beasts are just wiped out from existence. Why? I don't know, but they just are. I want treasure. Give me. Ooh, durability up sledgehammer. Nice. I will take that. I don't need it, but I'll take it. Because again, we're going to get the Master Sword, and the Master Sword is going to be way better than anything else we're going to get, because then we can actually take down Guardians fairly easily. Watch this. Loser. I love just running into the enemies with a sword and just whacking them. And then running off. It's great. Now, I know that the developers of Tears of the Kingdom have stated in interviews why there's no Sheikah technology anywhere. And their reason is really pitiful and pathetic. Their reasoning is that after Calamity Ganon was defeated and sealed away forever and all this stuff, the Sheikah technology just kind of disintegrated and then just disappeared like a breeze. I demand Navi return in game. I don't. We don't need that. We don't need Navi. That's for sure. She doesn't need to be in the game. I don't think so anyway. Like, there's no way that everything could have... Hey, listen. No. No. I don't want to listen. There's no way that all of the Sheikah technology, including those giant pillars that are surrounding the castle, could all have just magically disappeared in the span of, what, a few months? Like, no. That's Link's best friend. Last time I checked, best friends don't abandon each other at the end of their long, arduous quest. But Navi did. That's what she did. She decided to just say, oh, the adventure's done. I'm going home. Fuck you. No. Oh, there's uh-oh. There's a guardian. We're gonna get away from that. Anyway, there's Lon Lon Ranch right there. Take a good look of it. It's all destroyed and looks like shit. But it's there! Which is crazy. See, this is why I wanted a horse. Because then we can easily run away from these guys and not have to worry about it. Which is fantastic. Alright. I believe I have to go this way. Through all of here. Through all of there. Wait. Grabbing this. We need the hardy radishes. I hear a giant thing. I don't like hearing giant things. Oh, there it is. It's over there. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going over that away. I hope there is new game that Navi returns and asks Link help to save the Great Deku Tree. Nah. I don't think so. I don't think that's happening. Navi appearing out of nowhere being like, help the Great Deku Tree. Nah. There's no game that would ever be like that. I don't think so. Alright, I think I'm going the right way. I am going the absolute wrong way right now. I'm going the complete opposite way right now of where I need to go. So that does not help me. Oops. I need to go this way. No, 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 no. Mount, mount, mount. Go, go, go. Go. Oh. Hey, the Satori thingy is up there on the mountain right now. That's cool. I'm not going there right now. I could, but I'm not going to. I want my Master Sword more than anything else right now, and that is my goal. Get the Master Sword before the end of this stream. And gosh darn it, I'm gonna do it. Oh, look. Guardian right there. Fantastic. It's gonna notice me in a few seconds. Thankfully, we're riding a horse and we can move faster than it can. Which is weird to say. That we can run faster on the horse. Whoa, shit. Whoa. Shit. Go. Fuck. Damn it. Ah. Hold on a second, everybody. Hold on a second, everybody. I want to see the Master Sword glitch. Yeah, give me a quick second here, everybody. I just need to make a quick phone call. Just give me a quick second here, guys. Alright, sorry about that, everybody. Just had to figure out something. Yay, we've died 6 times in the span of 3 hours. Or close to 3 hours. All because stupid, freaking, annoying pieces of crap like the stupid Guardian appearing out of nowhere. Freaking annoying as hell. Oh, great. The path is completely destroyed. Fantastic. Alright. Guess we're going up. There we go. Going up the mountain. Yeah, we're definitely getting closer to where I need to go, that's for sure. I'm glad I at least remembered the general locations of these places on the map. I guess I've played too much Breath of the Wild at some point in time. Okay, I gotta figure out how to do this now. A mix of a bus and a taxi. And it's no extra payment if you already have a ticket for like day, month, year. Oh, that's cool. So you taking off to your boyfriend's house or something? I'm assuming. Or something like that. I don't know. Where the hell am I going? I feel like I'm taking the most convoluted long way around something ever. Though you get travel sickness from them at times. Oh, that's not fun. Nobody likes getting travel sick. I know I don't. So, I'll probably be ending the stream off a little bit earlier than what I'd like to. Only because I need to go into work a few hours earlier. So that's fun. But, we'll definitely be picking this back up sooner rather than later. Where am I going? Where am I going? Ah, here we are. Yes. Perfect. Let's go. Do-do-do-do-do. Onward through the lost woods we go. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. I will say, getting to the Great Deku Tree in Tears of the Kingdom is way easier than it is in Breath of the Wild. Because in Breath of the Wild, you need to follow, like, the wind direction and stuff. Because if you don't, then crap like that happens. But at least in in Tears of the Kingdom, you can go under everything. And you don't have to do no stupid puzzle. Because I hate it. He's still at work. So I'll be alone at his place for a bit, but I know where the key is so I can get in. Well, that's good. At least you know where his key is so you can break in. Nothing like breaking and entering. It's not really breaking because you're not breaking anything, but okay. There it is. There we go. All right. Let's follow the smoke. Where am I going? This way. I'm going this way. Now, where am I going? I'm going this way. See, for like speedrunners of this game, they know exactly where they're going, and I am jealous of that. Because I hate having to do this. It's not that it's difficult, it's just tedious. And annoying. And I hate it. This is so much fun. This is like 10 out of 10 gameplay right here. Just right here. No! Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Oh. There we are. Let's go. We made it. Yay. We made it. Yay. Look at all the Koroks. Not that that really matters to me any. Oh, the frame drops. Oh, the frame drops. Ugh. This is the only sucky thing about this game is that the frame drops are crazy.
Link.
Can we just move on here with our lives? There we go. Ugh. We got the hero's sword. Alright. So, if we attempt to pull this sword out right now, we are going to die. Because we don't have 13 hearts. So we need 13 hearts. Normally. To pull out the Master Sword. However, glitches are wonderful things in this game. And oversights from the developers is also an amazing and wonderful thing. So, that's what we're going to do. That's pretty late, isn't it? Alright, so to do this, we need this sword. Swalbokos, let's go. Oh yeah, they are. They are. I mean, I've already died 6 times. Granted, not all to Bokos, but I've died to enough things. So we're gonna put this right about here. And we're gonna light it. Now, we want... Yeah. If I remember correctly. I'm gonna double check to make sure I do this right. I just want to make sure that I do this. Okay. So we want... Okay, we want it something like this. Now, before I do anything, I need to get rid of a weapon. I need to get rid of something. So we're gonna equip this. Throw it over there. We don't want that. We want this. Why start playing games right so late in the game? I don't know. Why not? Okay. Alright. This is perfect. So, Yeah, we're like right beside the sword. Yeah, we've got the pull. Sit. Alright, we've got it. It's in an hour. Means I won't sit around an additional hour in my boyfriend's house. I always feel at least a little bit weird when I just sit there in this empty house and his parents aren't home and he isn't home. And it's just me and his cat. Although I know my boyfriend and his parents are perfectly fine with me being there whenever I want, no matter if they are home. Well, that's good. Missed it since I had to see the stupid doctors. It was okay. It got confusing. But it was okay. Alright, so I think we're good right here. So then we have to look up. We're gonna sit. And then we're gonna mash. Here we go. Let's hope this works. I hope this works. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna be sad. Let's go! We did it! There we go. Now we've got the Master Sword. Hooray! Cool. Now we don't need anything else. We've got the Master Sword. Perfect. Now we can take down Guardians with relative ease. Master that swinging sword? Heck yeah. I don't think there's anything that I need from any of these guys, but I do kind of want to buy shock arrows. I want to take all of them. Oh, poopy. I'll take all your arrows, though. I can at least afford all those. For these, how many can I get? 2? Yeah. Cool. Yay, we did it. Alright. Tony Hawk telling me Shred isn't dead. Has he heard my niece? Oh, goodness. Alright, we'll go get the, we'll go get the shrine that's right here. Might as well. Why not? So we'll go do that. Then... oh, what's my best course of action after this? Then probably go to one of the divine beasts and at least start that. Oh, right, this thing. I forgot about this. Alright, how many of everything is here? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. That was a good shot, actually. Let's see. The next one is 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3. My coworkers don't know when to stop talking. Oh, okay. We got the Master Sword, by the way. Here it is. So that's fun. One of those. You could just go back in the VOD and see it. It was only like 5 minutes ago, maybe? Not even? Something like that. I won't remember. Well, I'm glad I got to see the Venmo ad for the 40 millionth time. And I know everyone is fine with me eating whenever I want and all, but even though I still feel like I'm stealing when I'm alone there, and just go in the kitchen and get something to eat for breakfast still feels like theft. And I always feel the need to make the least amount of noise possible, so I basically always sneak everywhere if I need something and mostly stick to his room. To be fair, I've only ever spent one day there completely alone. Was weird AF, but I had 2 mornings where my boyfriend had to wake up at 7 and I didn't want to get up yet, so I slept for another 3 hours and then got up, packed, and ate breakfast and then left. It feels so illegal. Yeah, let me see if I can find it here. Yeah, if you go to... If you go to about 7 or so minutes ago, then you'll find it. Hold on, I need to figure out what this thing is. 1, 2, 2. I would clip it, but it's gonna take me a minute. Anyway, you set a campfire near the sword. You make sure that you're between the sword and the campfire, so that way there you can sit. But, like, if you nudge the controller slightly, then you can also pull the Master Sword. You sit at the campfire, look straight up into the air while you're doing it, and then mash A like mad. That's how you do it. I was going to clip it, and then an ad hit, and I couldn't. Dang. I mean, somebody could go back in the VOD right now and clip it. I don't know how long that would take. Wait, what? I missed the instructions. Let me see if I can find a way to make a clip of that right now. I don't normally make clips myself, so it's weird. I think I need to be in the actual, like, stream itself. Let me go do that. No, I can't do it here. Darn it. I don't know how to clip. I don't remember how to clip. Because I don't normally. I have the exclamation mark clip command. I don't normally clip. I don't think I can clip it until, like, I'm done the stream. Also, the property is so dang beautiful. Like, there is a long way with pebbles, and it's between trees that you have to go down to get to the garden gate. And a short while ago, on the side there, we're also sleep. And then there is that cozy garden and that cozy looking house. And there are 2 ponds, a large one where you could probably swim in, and a small one with water lilies, and there are froggies. That does. I want to skip the cutscene. I want to skip the cutscene. I don't care about the cutscene. Can I skip this? I can't. That sucks. Can I clip, please? Oh. I guess it won't let me. Well, crap. But I'm not doing the trial of the sword. That ain't happening. Absolutely not. Okay, let me see if I can find some way to do that. Let me see. In here? Nope. That's analytics. I don't want analytics. I want video. I want highlight. I want to highlight this. There we go. And then I'm gonna go all the way over here. I'm gonna have to make it as a highlight. That in it. A little closer. A little closer. So give me a second here. Okay. Alright. Starting around here, 259, 259.14, 259.14. So we're gonna start there, and we're gonna end at. Hold on a second. I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the thingy here. So 259. No, we're gonna do 259.35. Okay, so then we're gonna. Can we go a little bit more, please? I don't remember where. So 2. Okay, so at the 3-hour mark. Hold on. Man, why did I take so long with this? 30. Okay. What are we at? So 3-hour. $45. The end time would be. Okay, we need to go a little bit more. 1:15, maybe. 1. Okay, 1:18, and then we'll be done the clip at. Why'd I take so long in doing this? Holy crap. Why'd I take so long? $302. 302.05. I believe. So we're gonna start. I think I got it. I think. Okay. Okay. There we go. We're gonna make that 10. 20. There we go. All right. Now we're gonna publish this highlight. There we go. Early. Save changes. There we go. We just gotta wait for that to finish, and then yeah. Then I'll send it to you on Discord. Yo, Savage, welcome in. How you doing? All right, let's get the heck out of here. We don't need to deal with anything more here now. So, heck yeah. First flies are the absolute worst. They really are. And I'd love to spend a lot of time in that garden, but if I step in the sun, I just burst into flames. And of course, around the evening time, when it's the prettiest, there are mosquitoes and something we in Germany call... Okay, or horsefly. Oh, bastards, that look like ordinary ass flies. That looks mostly... They want your blood, but they don't just sting like a mosquito. Oh no, they literally tear a bit of your skin out and bury their nasty little heads in you. Ew. That does sound super annoying and painful. And I have personally declared war to them. Whenever I see one of them, it dies. I've killed many with electric fly swatters, with normal ones, with my hands, with literal fire. Nice. Oh yeah, horseflies are the absolute worst. Once on a medieval market, the guy that helped in the forge and I had an agreement that if we see one of these guys on the other, we just swat it, no matter where it sits, no warning, nothing. You just divorce its soul from his body. After that, you can explain that the other was about to be bitten by one. That sounds like fun. Yeah, welcome in, Charmeleon. And also welcome in, Savage. How you doing? And if I say no matter where, I meant it. Mind you, this guy is one of my bestest friends now, but we only just met that day, and we agreed without discussion that we could slap each other anywhere if it meant the death of a horsefly. So yes, I slapped his ass once with full force and without warning, and yes, he did slap me in the face. I once slapped a horsefly so hard that not only I annihilated its future and put its name in the history section, I also left a real clear and defined red handprint on my thigh. Ouch. That sounds like fun. Dang. Well, welcome in, Charmeleon. How you doing? Blackout here turning horseflies into stats. Pretty much. Pretty much. Yep. So yeah, we have the Master Sword now, which is great. So it'll recharge every 10 minutes after using it. Like when it's about to break, then it only takes 10 minutes before we can use it again, which is fantastic. Because at least then we always have it. Sucks that we have to wait for it to recharge before we can use it again, so that's 10 minutes of having to be stealthy. Oh well. Now we have a laser beam sword. We do, except, well, no, yeah, it shoots laser beams. Hold on, let me check. Yep, it shoots laser beams. You're right. I forgot about that. Not that the laser beams are going to be very helpful in a lot of situations, mind you, but still. Still a thing.
Clean, clean, clean. Man, you capping. Oh, clean, 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 clean. Oh, you capping. Drip, splash, water, drip, splash, splash,
Are you doubting me being a good wife, not paying attention to my husband's gameplay? I ain't doubting nothing. I'm not doubting nothing. Yeah, I also have the Master Sword, genius. But you only care about seeing the Sheikah slate. You want to go? We can go. I will cut you like an onion, my guy. I've got the Sword of Evil's Bane right here, and I am gonna love using it on you assholes. Get out of my face, you idiots. Hey, Paya! How's it going? Yes. I will cut you like an onion, my guy. Could you imagine just walking in wearing that armor? And then she's just like nonchalant about it. She's like, oh, la-di-da-da.
It's been quite a long time, Link. I am much.
I don't know, because it has layers. And I could cut them like, I don't know. It was just the first thing that came to my head. I don't know, man. I don't know where my thoughts come from sometimes. Okay? Where do you check for highlights? Where is it? How did it be here? Oh. I might have to look for it later. I'll worry about that later. Because there were no geese available. Yes, exactly. I'm gonna turn old school German and decimate their population until their gene pool is 50 shades of I'm determined to get as much work done as possible today so I can bum around my house tomorrow. Nice. Alright, let's finish this chat with her. Have you seen the comedian Mario Drion of the social medias? I cannot say that I have. I don't know who that is. I have no idea. Why is she sitting on 3 pillows? While everybody else only sits on like 1? I don't understand that. That don't make sense. Like, what the heck? Yeah, I don't care. He is a German comedian that I think will be up Black's Ally. Nice. Do-do-do. Locked mementos. Do-do-do. Seek out Impa. We did that. Do-do-do-do-do. Alright. Now that we did that, we've got a few things. Can you piss off, dude? Fuck off. So, I think the best course of action is going to be... I guess I could go there to unlock the camera. I guess. I don't know. I plan to just wiggle my mouse every so often, answer emails, and listen to podcasts. All are acceptable forms of work, but they require little brain power. Man, I wish I had a job like yours, Rose. I really do. My job is very much so manual labor, and I would much rather not. If your company is hiring for at-home workers, by all means, you can send that my way. Anytime. Speaking of decimating old people, I heard one joke from a comedian who was walking with his girlfriend in the mall. Up ahead, there was an old lady that would have walked right in between their hands. They let go and grabbed each other's hands again, but he said, in my mind, at the time, I was like, what if we just clothesline this bitch? He's on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Nice. While Skitty appeared. Woo, Skitty. I think, though, since I do have to be leaving in a little while to go to work, because I have to go to work early today because some stuff fucked up on their end and they need help. I think we're going to leave the stream here for today. So we are going to save our progress. Yeah. Tell me about it. Believe me, I'd rather not. But there is a very high possibility, very, very high possibility that I will be able to stream on Saturday. There's a very high possibility. Work, schmirk, be unemployed. I would if I could. If I had some way of making $2,000 a month without being employed, I would. In a heartbeat. I would. But I don't make enough money. Go to work then, little Canadian. You guys are so mean. You just gotta be flexible. Oh, believe me, I'm being plenty flexible right now with them. I'm only supposed to have gone into work at 4 o'clock. I'm going in at 2. I'm giving them 2 extra hours of my life. And then I have to be there tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock in the morning. But at least I'll be done at noon. Just make alcohol in your basement and sell it out of the trunk of your car. It's surprisingly legal. In your morals, show those dogs. What does showing my dogs have anything to do with it? People aren't paying me to see my dogs, sadly. We'll see how much longer my current job goes. We'll see. Yo, not Alex. How's it going? How you doing? Welcome in. Feet. Sell pictures of your feet for like 8 fingers a year. Other dogs. I mean, those could be ways of making money. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Stock images of dogs. You could stay home. I wish I could. I wish I could. But I need to make money. Especially if I'm going to be moving soon. I need to make money. How you doing, not Alex? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having an absolutely fantastic Thursday today. You can, but you probably shouldn't. Yeah, that's the thing, is that I can, but I probably shouldn't. I really, really shouldn't do that. Because I don't need to get fired. Because if I get fired from my job, I don't know where I'm going to go for work. Like, I have no sweet clue. If I lose my job because I don't show up, that's not going to be good for me. especially considering I've been working for this company for about a year now. Yeah, I don't need to lose my job. Not right now. Now, if I come into a buttload of money and I can just live off that, then yeah, sure, I'd say, no, I'm done. I quit. But until that day comes, which honestly, I don't think it ever will. Yeah, I'd be screwed. Just say my ankle got magnetized to the fridge, can't come in. Who cares if you get fired? You're making that moolah for your hairy old man feet. Gross. Oh, man. I don't know if I would trust doing anything like that. Like, not the feet pick thing in general, but like anything to do with like Craigslist, OnlyFans kind of thing for feet. I don't know about that. Plus, nobody wants to see those. I can promise you that much. That's not happening. Definitely not. Oh. Let's see. Who do I got? Who's doing something? Who's this? Never know there's weirdos out there. That is true. That is very true. I don't know. I'd feel kind of sketchy about that. Gonna be real. Maybe it will be something I look into. Who knows? Maybe somebody can find me the best AI image generator, and I'll just use it to generate pictures of pretty women and then post them on OnlyFans. Just post pictures of AI women on OnlyFans and away you go. Raking that money from the thirsty idiots who can't get nothing. Just AI pictures and they pay for it. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what you do. You just you get an AI image generator, tell it to generate anime women with big boobs, and then you post it on OnlyFans. And have people pay for it. Just think, 5 minutes ago you said you can't quit. Here we are formulating a plan. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. But if somebody can find me a really good AI image generator, ChatGPT won't cut it. We need a really good AI image generator that can generate really good pictures of anime girls with big boobs. So that way there we can open and start an OnlyFans and post all the pictures on OnlyFans and then get money for it. Viridian is going to have 6 jobs he created in his closet. No schedule, just random itch. Canva? Canva. Really? Canva has that. That's interesting. Huh. Just asked my classmate. He's really interested in AI. Oh, well, there you go. He won't tell us he made it big, but there will be signs. I get like gold grills on my teeth there with like diamond inlays. Get like super fancy like Versace sunglasses. have a Louis Vuitton wallpaper. Anytime I show my hands, there's like 10 rings on each hand. Pretty gold grills. Meridian making alcohol, generating AI pics, selling feet pics. Have one of those videos that you post online of like, how did you become a successful entrepreneur? And it'd be a video of just me sitting here being like, you can do anything from the comforts of your closet. Become a full-time gambler. They say 99% quit before they win a jackpot. I don't know why you doubt us. Twitch chat is how I became a successful entrepreneur. Yes, those master classes. Yeah. We do a master class. How I became successful. And teach it all in a closet. Oh, that'd be funny. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, that'd be hilarious. Masterclass on how to be successful. Oh, that's so funny. Ooh. First step, find a closet. Second step, use an AI generator to create anime women. Step 3, sign up on OnlyFans. Step 4, post the pictures. If you want to become an entrepreneur, pay my $5,000. I need to find the YouTube video, but there was a baker that did that. She didn't even have a bakery. Oh, that's so funny. People have paid those stupid ass alpha male classes for a day like $3,500 to be told, get good. Trust me, you will buy it. Oh, that'd be so funny. That'd be so funny. Maybe this will be something I look into later today. Maybe later tonight when I get home or something. Yeah, I have to leave in about half an hour. If I leave in half an hour, that gives me enough time to get down to my work. It's only like a 15-20 minute drive, but that depends on the traffic. Maybe you should make this part of a stream, a featured clip. This white chick is selling classes how to run a successful bakery, posting stuff she didn't even have one. She stayed at her in-laws and did a bunch of videos in the same day with different outfits. That's dedication right there. I wouldn't be willing to do that because I'm lazy. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I probably should finish up here because I do have to be getting ready to leave. And then tomorrow morning, I'm going to be heading over to work again at 7. But then I'll be done at noon. I probably won't be doing a stream. But I should be doing a stream on Saturday. I'm not sure what time yet, but it will be at some point Saturday. So yeah, we'll figure that out. Anyway, for everybody who was watching on YouTube, thank you for being here. Thank you for the likes on the video as well. I really do appreciate that. Collab evening stream. Heck yeah. But yeah, thank you to everybody on YouTube. I will hopefully catch you all on Saturday. Have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll catch you next time. And over on